The choices you make each day may seem small, but they build the foundation for your health and vitality as you grow older. Many men believe that aging is something that happens suddenly, like a switch being flipped where energy, strength, and motivation decline all at once. The truth is, it happens gradually, shaped by the habits you repeat and the routines you follow over the years. Every meal, every walk, every night of rest, every decision to move or stay still contributes to the state of your body and mind. This means you are never powerless, because even the smallest actions have the power to either strengthen or weaken your future health. Think about how daily habits compound over time. Choosing to hydrate properly, adding an extra serving of vegetables, or spending a few minutes stretching may not seem like major changes, but when these choices are repeated, they become powerful forces that shape the way you feel. Just as negative habits like overeating processed foods, sitting for long hours, or neglecting rest slowly drain energy and lead to illness, positive habits do the opposite. They renew energy, protect organs, sharpen the mind, and maintain the strength you need to stay independent and active. One of the most overlooked truths about health is that it is not built in a single day at the gym or through one healthy meal. It is built in the daily discipline of small actions repeated consistently. A man who walks 20 minutes every day will be healthier over time than someone who only exercises heavily once a week and then does nothing for the rest of it. The consistency of small steps is what keeps muscles strong, joints flexible, and the heart resilient. Your body responds to what you do most of the time, not what you do once in a while. These daily decisions extend beyond food and exercise into every part of life. The way you handle stress, the quality of your sleep, and the level of mental stimulation you allow all play a role. If you choose to spend your evenings on a screen that robs you of restful sleep, you may not notice the damage right away, but years of poor rest weaken immunity, harm memory, and increase risk for chronic disease. If you instead build a habit of going to bed earlier, creating a calm environment, and giving your body the chance to recharge, you create a reserve of strength that carries you through the day with energy and focus. The same principle applies to your mindset. If you allow negative thoughts and constant worry to dominate your mind, your body responds with tension, stress hormones, and fatigue. Over time, this shapes your health in ways you may not even realize. On the other hand, if you train your mind to focus on gratitude, optimism, and purpose, your daily outlook becomes a source of renewal. You feel more motivated to care for your body, and the stress that often accelerates aging loses its grip on you. These small habits are not about perfection. No one eats perfectly every day, exercises flawlessly, or maintains a positive outlook without struggle. What matters is progress, not perfection. By choosing to improve even one small thing each day, you set off a ripple effect that leads to greater improvements in the weeks and months ahead. Replacing one unhealthy snack with a healthier choice, walking instead of sitting for part of the day, drinking water instead of soda. Each of these decisions may feel insignificant in the moment, but over time they build a stronger, healthier version of you. Many men underestimate how much control they actually have over the way they age. Genetics play a role, yes, but lifestyle and daily habits influence far more than most people realize. Studies continue to show that men who adopt healthier patterns in their 50s, 60s, or even 70s can dramatically improve their quality of life. It is never too late to start building better habits because the body responds to care at any stage. Muscles can be strengthened, energy can be renewed, and the mind can be sharpened no matter how old you are when you begin. The key is to stop thinking of health as a distant goal and start seeing it as the result of what you choose today. Your future vitality is being built in the present moment. Each choice is like a brick laid down in the foundation of your life. Strong habits create a strong foundation, while neglect creates cracks that widen with time. But just as a house can be repaired, your health can be rebuilt by choosing new habits today. The beauty of focusing on small daily habits is that they are achievable. You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. You don't need extreme diets, exhausting workouts, or complicated routines. What you need is consistency. The discipline to repeat the simple actions that nourish your body and mind will always outweigh grand gestures that are only done once in a while. It is in the rhythm of daily practice where the real transformation occurs. Your energy, strength, and youthfulness are not lost with age. They are maintained through the power of small, intentional habits that compound over time. By caring for your body with steady discipline, you prove to yourself that aging is not about decline, but about the results of what you choose to do each day. A balanced diet is one of the most powerful tools for staying strong, energetic, and youthful as you grow older. The foods you choose to put on your plate become the building blocks of your body, fueling your muscles, protecting your organs, and sharpening your mind. Many men underestimate the role of nutrition, believing that simply eating less or cutting calories is enough, but true vitality comes from eating the right kinds of foods in the right balance. When your diet is rich in nutrients, every system in your body functions better, from your heart to your brain to your immune system, giving you the strength to keep enjoying life no matter your age. Whole, nutrient-rich foods provide the vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants your body needs to repair and renew itself. Fruits and vegetables supply fiber that supports digestion and helps control cholesterol while also reducing the risk of heart disease and cancer. Their natural colors signal the variety of nutrients they carry, with greens providing magnesium and folate, reds offering lycopene for heart health, and oranges and yellows delivering vitamin C for immunity and skin vitality. Each serving you add to your meals is like medicine that strengthens your body in ways processed foods never can. Lean proteins are another essential part of the diet. They build and preserve muscle mass, which is critical for men as they age. Muscle naturally declines over the years, but protein helps slow that process and supports recovery after physical activity. Sources like fish, chicken, beans, and nuts are far better than relying on heavy, fatty meats. Fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids like salmon and mackerel not only strengthen muscles, but also protect the heart and reduce inflammation, giving you more mobility and less pain in your joints. Healthy fats play a vital role too. Many men were taught to fear fat, but not all fats are harmful. Avocados, olive oil, seeds, and nuts provide fats that keep hormones balanced, protect the brain, and support long-term energy. These fats do not clog your system the way fried or processed oils do. Instead, they lubricate your body from the inside out, supporting healthy skin, strong cell function, and even emotional balance. Including these in moderation is a sign of a truly balanced diet. Whole grains, rather than refined white bread or sugary cereals, supply lasting energy and stabilize blood sugar. Foods like oats, quinoa, brown rice, and barley give your body complex carbohydrates that release energy slowly, preventing the spikes and crashes that drain you during the day. They also provide important fiber that keeps your digestive system healthy and helps control weight. This matters greatly for older men because extra weight around the midsection increases risks for diabetes, heart disease, and even hormonal imbalance. By choosing whole grains, you not only satisfy hunger, but also protect your long-term health. Hydration is an often overlooked part of diet. As men age, the sensation of thirst often decreases, and it is easy to mistake dehydration for fatigue or dizziness. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps circulation flowing, helps regulate temperature, and supports every metabolic function. Even mild dehydration can sap energy and slow down the mind, making you feel older than you really are. Replacing sugary drinks and sodas with water or herbal teas is a simple shift that restores vitality and prevents unnecessary health issues. Another important factor in diet is balance and moderation. Overeating, even healthy foods, can put stress on digestion and lead to weight gain. Portion control becomes especially important with age as metabolism slows down. This doesn't mean you need to feel deprived. It simply means paying attention to how much your body truly needs. Eating slowly, savoring flavors, and listening to hunger signals prevents overeating and allows your digestive system to work efficiently. Diet also connects deeply with disease prevention. The right foods help keep blood pressure in check, lower cholesterol, regulate blood sugar, and reduce inflammation. These benefits add up to protection against heart attacks, strokes, diabetes, and many age-related illnesses. Men who consistently eat a diet filled with whole, natural foods not only live longer, but also maintain a higher quality of life. It is not just about adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Making dietary changes does not have to be overwhelming. You don't need to give up every comfort food or follow complicated rules. The key is to start small and build consistency. Add more vegetables to your plate, Replace refined snacks with fruits or nuts, swap fried foods for grilled or baked options, and slowly reduce processed sugars. These small improvements accumulate and, over time, transform the way you feel each day. The beauty of a balanced diet is that its benefits are felt quickly and grow stronger with time. Within weeks of better eating, energy levels rise, digestion improves, and sleep becomes more restful. Over months and years, the deeper changes reveal themselves in stronger immunity, healthier weight, sharper thinking, and protection from disease. The effort you put into nourishing your body pays you back many times over in the form of vitality and independence. Food is more than fuel, it is medicine, energy, and the foundation of well-being. By focusing on nutrient-rich foods, keeping meals balanced, and staying hydrated, men can slow down the aging process, maintain strength, and continue living with energy and confidence. The power of a balanced diet lies not in strict rules, but in consistent choices that honor your body every day. Consistent light exercise is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself as you age. Many men think of fitness as something tied to heavy weights, long runs, or extreme sports, but the truth is that movement in its simplest forms is enough to keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your spirit alive. The body thrives on motion, and when you choose to move consistently, you protect yourself against stiffness, weakness, and the slow decline that often comes with inactivity. Even the smallest daily routines, when practiced regularly, can make the difference between feeling fragile and feeling capable. As men grow older, muscle mass naturally begins to decline, a process called sarcopenia. This loss of muscle can lead to weakness, instability, and reduced independence, but it is not an unchangeable fate. Light strength exercises such as bodyweight squats, push-ups against a wall, or resistance band workouts can slow this process significantly. These movements don't require a gym, special equipment, or extreme effort. They simply require consistency because each time you work your muscles, you send a message to your body that strength is still needed, and the body responds by preserving it. Walking remains one of the most powerful exercises for older adults. Even though it is often underestimated, a daily walk improves circulation, strengthens the heart, and helps regulate weight. It also boosts mood and clears the mind, reducing stress and anxiety. Unlike many forms of exercise, walking is accessible, gentle on the joints, and easy to fit into any schedule. A brisk 20-minute walk each day builds endurance, keeps energy levels steady, and reduces the risk of chronic illnesses like heart disease and diabetes. The beauty of walking lies in its simplicity and its ability to be sustained over a lifetime. Flexibility and mobility exercises are equally important. Stretching keeps muscles supple, prevents injuries, and allows joints to move freely. Without stretching, the body becomes stiff, posture suffers, and daily activities like bending or reaching become more difficult. Gentle stretching in the morning or before bed can improve blood flow, ease tension, and restore range of motion. Practices like yoga or Tai Chi combine stretching with balance and control, helping older men maintain stability and reduce the risk of falls. These forms of light exercise are especially valuable because they strengthen both the body and the mind, creating calmness while improving coordination. Balance training is another crucial piece of maintaining vitality with age. Simple exercises such as standing on one foot, walking heel to toe, or using a balance board train the body to stay stable in daily movements. Falls are one of the leading risks for older adults, but consistent practice in balance reduces that danger. Strong legs engage core muscles, and improved awareness of body positioning allow you to stay steady and confident in all movements, from climbing stairs to carrying groceries. Cardiovascular health benefits greatly from consistent light exercise. Activities like cycling on a stationary bike, swimming at a comfortable pace, or even dancing to music at home keep the heart strong without overexertion. The heart, like any muscle, grows stronger with regular use, and steady cardio improves endurance, lowers blood pressure, and keeps oxygen flowing efficiently through the body. These benefits are not only physical, they directly affect mental clarity, energy levels, and even emotional resilience. One of the overlooked aspects of light exercise is its ability to sharpen the mind. When you move, blood flow to the brain increases, bringing in oxygen and nutrients that improve memory and focus. Studies show that men who remain physically active into older age have lower risks of cognitive decline. Even simple routines like stretching, walking, or light strength training stimulate brain health, keeping you mentally alert and engaged with the world. Exercise is not just about keeping the body youthful, it is also about protecting the mind. Consistency matters more than intensity. A short session every day is far more beneficial than an exhausting workout once a week followed by long periods of inactivity. Light exercise is sustainable because it does not overwhelm the body, and it allows you to build habits that last. Consistency creates momentum, and momentum creates results. Over time, small efforts compound into greater strength, improved posture, increased endurance, and enhanced well-being. Another powerful benefit of light exercise is its effect on mood and mental health. Physical activity triggers the release of endorphins, chemicals that lift mood and reduce stress. For older men who may face challenges such as retirement transitions, loss of routine, or feelings of isolation, these mood-lifting effects are invaluable. Exercise becomes not only a tool for physical health, but also a way to maintain emotional balance and a sense of purpose. Moving your body daily reminds you that you are still capable, still strong, and still full of life. The beauty of consistent light exercise is that it adapts to every lifestyle. It requires no expensive memberships or fancy equipment. It can be done at home, outdoors, or even during daily tasks. Lifting groceries, gardening, taking stairs instead of elevators, or doing gentle stretches while watching television all count toward your physical activity. The key is to see exercise not as a chore but as a natural part of life, woven into your routine so seamlessly that it becomes second nature. With each step, each stretch, and each repetition, you are preserving not just your health, but your independence. Exercise keeps you capable of enjoying the activities that bring you joy, whether that is traveling, playing with grandchildren, or simply living with comfort and confidence. It is a promise you make to your future self, ensuring that the years ahead are not defined by limitation, but by vitality. Healthy lifestyle choices are the backbone of men's wellness as they age. Beyond diet and exercise, the way you live each day determines how your body repairs, how your mind stays sharp, and how your spirit continues to thrive. Aging is often associated with decline, but in reality, decline is often the result of years of poor lifestyle habits rather than aging itself. When you commit to improving sleep, managing stress, avoiding harmful substances, and creating routines that nurture your body, you give yourself the best chance to remain energetic, strong, and capable well into later years. Sleep is one of the most overlooked elements of health, yet it is essential for physical and mental renewal. Many men push through life with inadequate rest, treating sleep as a luxury rather than a necessity. Over time, lack of quality sleep weakens the immune system, accelerates memory loss, and contributes to chronic illnesses such as diabetes and heart disease. Sleep is when the body repairs muscles, balances hormones, and clears toxins from the brain. A consistent bedtime, a cool and dark environment, and avoiding caffeine or screens before bed all improve rest. Good sleep is like charging your internal battery, and without it, the body cannot function at its best. Stress management is another crucial part of lifestyle health. Chronic stress floods the body with cortisol and other hormones that raise blood pressure, weaken immunity, and disrupt digestion. It also creates mental fatigue that makes it harder to stay motivated with healthy habits. Men who learn to manage stress through practices like deep breathing, meditation, journaling, or simply spending quiet moments in reflection protect themselves from the harmful effects of tension. Stress cannot be avoided completely, but how you respond to it determines whether it weakens you or strengthens your resilience. Avoiding harmful substances is equally important. Smoking, excessive drinking, and drug use all accelerate aging and damage organs. Smoking harms the lungs, narrows blood vessels, and raises the risk of heart disease and cancer. Alcohol, when consumed heavily, damages the liver, impairs brain function, and contributes to weight gain. Even moderate drinking can disrupt sleep and increase inflammation. Choosing to cut back or eliminate these habits is one of the most powerful decisions you can make for long-term health. The body has an incredible ability to heal when given the chance, and removing harmful substances allows it to recover and function more efficiently. Maintaining a healthy weight is another lifestyle factor that cannot be ignored. Extra weight, especially around the midsection, raises the risk for diabetes, high blood pressure, and heart disease. It also puts strain on joints, making movement more difficult. Achieving and maintaining a healthy weight is not just about appearance, It is about giving your body the freedom to move without burden and the efficiency to function without strain. This can be managed through balanced eating, regular activity, and mindful portion control, all of which are achievable with consistent habits. Hydration, though simple, is often neglected. As men age, the sense of thirst can decrease, leading to unintentional dehydration. Even mild dehydration can cause fatigue, dizziness, and confusion, which are often mistaken for signs of aging. Drinking water consistently throughout the day supports digestion, circulation, temperature regulation, and even joint lubrication. It keeps energy steady and helps every organ function at its best. Making water your main beverage instead of sugary sodas or excessive coffee is a small but transformative choice. Another aspect of lifestyle that contributes to health is routine. Humans thrive on structure, and establishing daily patterns for meals, exercise, sleep, and relaxation helps maintain balance. Without structure, it is easy to skip meals, stay up too late, or neglect physical activity. With routine, the body develops rhythms that support energy and focus. A balanced routine also reduces decision fatigue, making it easier to stick with healthy habits over time. Mental stimulation and social connection are lifestyle choices that are often overlooked in discussions about health. The brain, like the body, needs exercise to stay sharp. Reading, learning new skills, solving puzzles, or engaging in meaningful conversations keeps neural pathways active. Social interaction is equally powerful. Loneliness and isolation have been linked to depression, cognitive decline, and even shorter lifespans. Choosing to stay connected with friends, family, or community groups nourishes the spirit and creates a sense of purpose. Purpose itself is one of the most powerful lifestyle factors. Men who retire or slow down often struggle not because of age, but because they lose direction. Having goals, passions, or activities that give meaning to daily life supports mental health and inspires the effort to stay physically well. Purpose drives motivation, and motivation fuels consistency and all other healthy habits. Whether it is volunteering, mentoring, creating, or exploring new hobbies, purpose is what gives energy to each day. All of these lifestyle choices work together like gears in a machine. When one area is neglected, the others are strained. Poor sleep makes stress harder to handle. Excess stress makes it harder to maintain a healthy weight, and harmful substances can undo the benefits of good nutrition. But when these areas are aligned, when you sleep well, manage stress, avoid toxins, and stay connected, you create a powerful system that supports wellness in every area of life. Aging well is not about luck. It is about discipline and daily choices. Every man has the ability to strengthen his body, protect his mind, and elevate his spirit by choosing lifestyle habits that support health instead of damage it. These decisions are available every day, and the earlier they are made, the greater the rewards. Yet even starting later in life brings benefits because the body and mind are always ready to respond to care. A positive mindset and purposeful living are just as important as physical health when it comes to staying youthful and energetic. Many men focus on what is happening to their bodies as they age, noticing changes in strength, energy, or appearance, but often overlook the power of the mind in shaping how aging feels. The truth is that the way you think about aging directly affects the way you experience it. A man who sees his later years as a time of growth, opportunity, and renewed purpose will approach life with energy, while a man who sees aging only as decline will begin to live in a way that reflects that belief. The mind is a powerful tool, and when used positively, it can transform the entire experience of growing older. Optimism is one of the strongest shields against decline. A positive outlook reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and boosts immune function. When you believe good things are still possible, you naturally take better care of yourself. You make healthier choices, you stay socially connected, and you find motivation to keep moving. Studies consistently show that men with positive attitudes toward aging live longer and healthier lives than those who approach it with fear and negativity. Optimism does not mean ignoring challenges, but it means choosing to see challenges as opportunities to grow rather than reasons to give up. Gratitude is another powerful mindset that supports health. Taking time each day to focus on what you still have rather than what you have lost changes your emotional state. Gratitude reduces stress hormones, improves sleep, and increases feelings of well-being. It reminds you that even as time passes, life still holds value and meaning. Gratitude can be as simple as appreciating a meal, acknowledging the support of loved ones, or being thankful for the strength you still have to move and live independently. These small acts of recognition fuel a sense of richness in life that no external circumstance can take away. Purpose gives energy a direction. Men who live with purpose have stronger motivation to stay active, eat well, and maintain good health. Purpose does not have to be something grand or world-changing. It can be mentoring younger generations, volunteering in the community, cultivating a hobby, or even simply being present and supportive for family. Purpose provides a reason to wake up each morning with energy and focus. Without it, even good health can feel empty, but with it, even struggles feel meaningful. A man with purpose carries himself with strength, and that strength shows in his vitality. Social connection is deeply tied to mindset and purpose. Isolation often leads to depression, cognitive decline, and loss of motivation, but connection fosters joy, resilience, and energy. Choosing to maintain friendships, nurture family ties, or engage in group activities keeps the mind sharp and the spirit lifted. Conversations, laughter, and shared experiences protect against loneliness and remind you that life is meant to be lived with others. Social health is just as important as physical health because the mind cannot thrive in isolation. Continual learning also plays a role in keeping the mind youthful. When you engage with new ideas, develop new skills, or challenge yourself mentally, your brain stays active and adaptable. Learning keeps neural pathways alive and protects against memory loss and decline. It also sparks curiosity, which fuels energy and excitement for life. Whether it is reading, exploring technology, or practicing a new hobby, learning ensures that the mind never becomes stagnant. A growing mind creates a growing spirit, and that spirit is what keeps you youthful. Positive self-talk is another element of mindset that many overlook. The words you speak to yourself shape your beliefs. If you constantly tell yourself you are too old, too weak, or past your prime, your body will follow those instructions. But if you remind yourself that you are capable, strong, and still growing, your body will rise to that message. The brain listens to the thoughts you repeat, and those thoughts become your reality. Choosing empowering self-talk is a simple but powerful habit that fuels resilience and energy. Mindset also influences how you respond to setbacks. Aging comes with challenges, whether in health, mobility, or circumstances. A negative outlook sees setbacks as signs of decline, while a positive mindset sees them as temporary obstacles to overcome. This shift makes a profound difference. A man who faces health issues with determination and optimism often recovers faster and maintains his independence longer than one who allows despair to take hold. Resilience is built not by avoiding difficulties, but by meeting them with a strong and hopeful mindset. Spiritual well-being, whether through faith, meditation, or personal reflection, also supports a positive outlook. A sense of connection to something greater than yourself gives perspective and peace, reducing anxiety about aging or mortality. It strengthens purpose and provides comfort during difficult times. Spiritual practices, even as simple as quiet moments of reflection, keep the mind centered and the heart strong. All of these elements combine to show that youthfulness is not only in the body, but in the mind. Energy flows from belief, purpose, gratitude, and connection as much as it does from diet and exercise. Men who cultivate a positive mindset age not with fear, but with strength, not with decline, but with resilience. They wake up each day ready to live, to learn, and to give, and that energy radiates in every part of their lives. The power to stay youthful lies within the thoughts you choose to hold and the purpose you choose to pursue.